With this free tool, I can subtitle videos in a few clicks. I can remove all video silencers with one click, and I can swap back and forth between landscape and vertical easily. When I combine this tool with a simple video format, it enables me to massively increase my views on TikTok Live, and it can work on YouTube too. So let's have a look at both the tool and the video format. Starting with the latter, here is a watermarked 720p video that got me 1.7 million views that I made while I was live in about 3 minutes flat. As you can see, I was also looking at the wrong camera and using my lower quality camera. So let's just watch the full 18 seconds. I have built the most interactive Fortnite Live. Every time you follow, your name shows on the screen. Every time you send likes, your name shows on the screen. All gifters, the name is read out by text-to-speech. Subscribers can play with me, and they can use text-to-speech. Don't believe me? Join the live right now. Let's look at why I made this video and why I think it performed so well. And then of course we'll look at how to easily make one of these for free. Firstly, it's obviously an effective way to advertise your live stream. So the TikTok algorithm is very smart, so this video and most of the other videos on my page here are only pushed out to viewers while I'm live on TikTok. So what I found over the course of about a month, when I streamed, this video was getting about 100k views every stream. Whenever I ended my live, the views would simply stop. As I just mentioned, I posted that video and most of the videos on this page while I was live, or just before I went live. So I strongly encourage you to post one, even if it's not related to the live. It will help boost the numbers in your stream. Even if you're going to delete it after your stream, it will still drive hundreds or maybe thousands of people into your live. Now, even though this video is 720p, watermarked, using a lower quality camera, even though I'm not even looking at the camera as you can see, and I've named it a silly caption, I accidentally named it Vid Promo 1, which was the file name, it still performed so well. Here's why I think it did that and what you can learn from it. Firstly, I think it's the hook. So I mentioned having the most interactive stream on TikTok. The viewer now wants to know, why is this the most interactive stream? So think carefully about the first sentence of any video that you post. And secondly, I think it's the subtitles. There's a pretty simple reason people use them, because it keeps the viewer focused and then they're less likely to swipe away. And then just finally, I think TikTok is seeing people tap on my profile picture to go into the live stream, and that's a good signal to TikTok, so it pushes the video out to more people. Like I mentioned, I made this video for free in about 3 minutes. So let's look at how I did that using Veed.io, including the fantastic subtitles feature. So Veed is linked in the description, and to show you how I use Veed, I've prepared a super simple video which will now edit inside Veed's online video editor. Now if you want, you can actually edit using Veed without even logging in or signing up. And until you make a decision to upgrade to 1080p video, this is what I suggest because it keeps it nice and simple. You just press the blue button here. And as I mentioned earlier, this is what I did with the video that was watermarked and in 720p and still got 1.7 million views. I didn't even have a Veed account when I made that video. So I've started by creating a new project, and of course because this is an online video editor, we have to start by uploading our files. Now that it's finished uploading, I'm going to click on the right here to show the sound waves, and as you can see I have long periods of silence that I don't want included in the video. So I'm just going to click once onto the video in the timeline and scroll down this page and press remove silences, and simple as that. As you can see, it's now cut out all of the silence. Now I sometimes have to make some minor changes at the start and the end. I think that is because it is picking up me clicking start and stop recording. Another useful feature here, you can see I've now got a gap. If I just hover my mouse over, as you can see, I can just delete the gaps with one click. Now, as you know from more traditional video editors, if you have long video files, it can often take you many minutes or even hours to cut out all the silences. So that is one of my favorite features on Veed. With just a few clicks, the silences are gone. Next, let's put it in vertical mode. You saw me do this earlier on, so I'm just going to click on settings, click on size and change it to YouTube short. That just puts it now in 9:16 vertical dimensions. Don't worry, even though it says YouTube shorts, it's perfectly compatible with TikTok or literally any other vertical player like Instagram Reels. Now next, I don't actually want myself full screen here, so I'm just going to click on the video, click these three dots and click filter canvas. I will have to do that for all 3 different versions of the video here. So I've done that now, and as you can see, it's no longer full screen. I'm also going to highlight all the video and drag myself to the top, and as you can see, it's moved all 3 sections to the top. Now it's time for the subtitle magic. So all I have to do, click on subtitles, click on auto subtitle, and then click create, and it's now taking a few seconds and it will generate me the subtitles. Now I can pick from a ton of styles, and I can also customize them using the options here. I'm going to go for the retro style here. Now no subtitle generator is perfect, so I'm going to click on subtitles and check that it's got it correct. Now it does have it correct, but I actually want to split them up so it makes a bit more sense. So I'm going to say every time you join my live, I'm just going to click here and press enter, which puts the next subtitles on a new line. And now for whatever reason it's messed up the timings on every time you join my live. You can see it's obviously not that long, it goes up to the end here. So all I'm going to do is click where the subtitles start, and then click this button here for in, then click where the subtitles end, which is here, and click the button for out, and we've now corrected the length very easily. So I've played around with it a little bit. What I'm now going to do is simply click on the subtitles and drag it wherever I want it on the screen. I'll put mine there. And finally, I'm going to fill this black space beneath me with some game footage. So I'm just going to click on media, click on browse, and upload another file. Now my game footage is too long, so I'm just going to drag the edge down to match the length of the video. I'm going to click fit so the video fills the timeline. And you can click on the video and change the volume level on it, or you can just mute it, which is what I'm going to do. Now let's do a quick final review to see what it looks like. Every time you join my live, your name shows on the screen. Come and join the live right now. Now it's time to export it. Like I said earlier, if you're on the free version, you're limited to 720p and it's watermarked. But as you saw, I got 1.7 million views on a video using those settings. Anyway, I'm going to click on export for me. I'm going to change the quality. I'm going to click on settings, advanced settings, make sure mine is 60 FPS, 1080p, high quality. And then I'll go back to the export button and export it. And for a short video, it usually renders in under 1 minute. And there we go. Just like that, I've now got a high quality video ready to post on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, or anywhere else. Now, like I said earlier, just upload this video a few minutes before you go live or while you're live, and TikTok's smart algorithm will only push the video to viewers while you're live. Now, you might not be aware on YouTube, you can upload this as a YouTube short, and the little live circle that appears is also on YouTube. So if you're streaming on YouTube, post a YouTube short before going live, and you can get a similar effect. What I have found is the YouTube algorithm isn't as smart, so it will sometimes push the video even when you're not live streaming. If you're looking for any personal help when it comes to TikTok live streaming, then check out my Fiverr page, which is linked in the description. Subscribe if you found this useful. Thank you to my channel members, including Nicholas, who is a recent Platinum channel member. And of course, thanks for watching.